Understand this: we all have to deal with stress in some way, shape, or form. The next person you see is probably going through some sort of stress themselves, and you might not even realize it. So always show a little compassion for what others are going through, especially if you'd want compassion shown to you. Stress is one of those words that we use so often that it can be hard to know exactly what it means. Today, we want to talk about the first level of stress, or everyday stress. And by this, we mean the usual pressures of everyday life, like the stress of juggling everything you need to fit into a busy week. This is the kind of stress you might feel if you have a term paper deadline plus a math exam tomorrow, and you need to find time to do your normal homework, tutor the kids you mentor, and hey, don't forget to practice that golf swing. The stress you feel before an event that makes you nervous. This is the stress that makes your palms sweat before you have to give a presentation to your class or buckle up to take your driver's test. We also have that lingering stress we feel over the things that happen in our daily life. Maybe it's a misunderstanding with a good friend or debating on whether or not you should slide into the DM of your crush. Everyday stresses aren't always easy, but they're not big disasters either. In fact, a bit of everyday stress can actually be good. For example, the stress most of us feel before presenting in class boosts our adrenaline and helps us perform at our best. Everyday stress simply calls awareness to a situation that needs attention. It reminds us to slow down, steady ourselves, focus, and get ready. We tackle these everyday stressors by studying for exams, practicing a class presentation, or thinking about how to work it out with a friend. Once we get to work on finding a way to solve the problem, the pressure and stress eases. Oftentimes, stress will manifest when we carry over yesterday's concern into our present day concerns. Adding all of that together will almost always end up in a high stress level. Therefore, we must be able to dump all of our concerns from the previous day or days and concentrate fully on our today. So here are 3 tips to manage everyday stress. Tip number 1, stay in the present moment and breathe. Make the commitment right now to let go of every thought from yesterday and be only mindful of the now. This thought only, this breath, this moment. Take in 3 very deep breaths and slowly release each one of them. At the same time, feel each and every concern, each and every problem, and each and every unresolved moment begin to dissolve. You can deal with them at a later time. For now, you are only to be in this very moment. And it's this moment that you should focus on enjoying the feeling of being at one and at peace within yourself. Use this special time and place to be calm. Free your mind and body of all worry, all regret, all disappointment, all anger and grief. Tip number 2, identify your happy place and go there whenever needed. So, think of one particular act, such as taking a quick stroll, relaxing on a beach, or hitting that perfect golf shot, and do that one simple thing in your mind. All the while, your mind is quiet and calm, and you're in your own special place within. Practice this act of quiet and calm every day, and you'll see that you'll accomplish so much more. At the first sign of being stressed, go back to this mindful, quiet place and start all over until you've reached your inner place of calm. Tip number 3, eat good, drink good, and sleep good. The very best thing you can do for yourself is to eat, drink, and rest to your health. Stress is easily brought on by not eating or drinking properly. When we don't get the number of hours of sleep that we need each night, we're only setting ourselves up for additional stress. Let's limit the amount of salt, sugar, and caffeine in our diet, and absolutely, let's stay away from alcohol and drugs. Drink plenty of clean, pure water every day, and do at least a moderate exercise every day. This will breathe new life into your skin, hair, and it'll nourish all of your vital organs. Take time to breathe properly. Take some deep belly breaths to send pure oxygen to all of your body. Laugh, and then laugh some more. It's food for the soul. Spend time doing the things that please you most. Engage in healthy and fulfilling relationships, and work on problems that could chip away at the closeness that you have with someone special. The more practice we get at handling everyday challenges, the better we get at dealing with challenges in general. The better we get at dealing, the less stressed out we feel. It's like learning to ride a bike as a kid. Bumps in the road can look pretty scary when we're wobbly and first starting out. But the more bumps we take, the more confident we become. Before we know it, we're balanced and in control. So when we're content and living a balanced life, everyday stresses seem to pale in comparison. We're now better equipped to deal with the unexpected. And from there, we can all go be great.